need autistic people on a registry. You know who we need on a registry? The people at Mass who would stick their tongues out to receive communion instead of just putting their hands in front of them like normal people. I want to know where those freaks are at. And before one of y'all says something like, well, what if they have a disease where they can't raise their hands? Shut up. Okay, that's number one, shut up. Or if you say something like, well, what if they have a baby in their arm? Dude, you're Catholic. You have 7 other kids you could ask to hold that baby for you in that moment. Or ask the 20 homeschoolers taking up the 2 back pews.
I get where she's coming from. Even as a Catholic and someone who speaks publicly about the faith, I've got to admit there are moments during communion that feel a bit over the top. Like when someone kneels in the middle of the line, sticks out their tongue, sidesteps, bows deeply, makes the sign of the cross, and then finally walks back to their seat. Let me be clear, none of that is wrong. In fact, receiving on the tongue while kneeling is part of a long and a beautiful tradition. People are completely within their rights to choose the posture that best expresses their reverence. But here is the honest truth. Sometimes it doesn't come across as humble worship. It comes across as a performance, as if the whole sequence is aimed more at making a visual statement to everyone watching than at quietly adoring the Lord. And look, I'm not saying gestures don't matter. Of course they do. Physical expressions of faith can help form the heart and steer devotion. But when they become exaggerated to the point of distraction, especially during something as sacred as communion, it can be frustrating. Not because the gestures themselves are wrong, but because they risk drawing attention to the individual rather than to Christ.